Hello all, welcome to this session. In this session, I'm going to answer one of the Java interview questions. That is, write a Java program which results in input mismatch exception in Java. Let me answer this question with a practical demonstration. You generally get this kind of exception in Java, that is input mismatch exception, when your program is expecting some type of input, but if you are providing a different type of input, in that cases, you are going to get this input mismatch exception. So with the help of scanner class, I can demonstrate this for you. Further, I'll switch to Eclipse IDE. Here, I'll write a program which collects the inputs from the user during the runtime. When you are running the program, this program that I'm going to write is going to collect the input from the user. But if the program is expecting some type of input, but if you're giving a different type of input, the program will result in input mismatch exception. So I'll give a random name for this class and with some main method. Okay. Then after that, here inside this main method, I'm going to write scanner is equal to new scanner. Okay, scanner is equal to new scanner. Control Shift O. And here I have to write system.in. That's it. And after this, I will write scanner dot. Here I'll write system.out.println to help the user to enter any number. Enter any number. We are asking the user to enter any number. Enter any number. By looking at this print statement in the output, the user will try to enter a number generally. Okay. And that number that will be entered by the user, okay, by looking at this statement in the output during runtime, I'm going to collect that into scanner.nextInt. That means we are expecting integer number from the user. Okay. NextInt means we are expecting integer number from the user. So that integer number, I would like to store into a variable like int a is equal to, okay. And system.out.println a. And at the end of this, I'll write system.out.println some sample statements, end of this program like that. I'll write some sample statements here, end of this program like this. I'll copy paste this statement multiple times. And just see here, 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, after collecting the input, it's a good practice to close this scanner object. Otherwise, warning message will come. There's no error here, but you can close it as a best practice. Now, if I run the code, and if I really give a number, there is no problem with this. Okay. When I run the program is asking the user to enter a number. If the user is entering a number, let's say 9, the same 9 will be printed here and end of this program will happen. The program will continue. What if the user, instead of giving a number here, next int is expected, integer number is expected. Instead of giving a number, if the user enters an alphabet, press enter, immediately you are going to get an exception. That is which type of exception you are getting here, guys. What type of exception you guys are getting here? Input mismatch exception. The exception that I was talking about, that is input mismatch exception at the line 11, because here input is required, but here you are passing, as a user, you are entering alphabet, which is not a number, right? It's not an integer number. So Java immediately will give you this next int command of Java will immediately throw an exception from this predefined class known as input mismatch exception. Because of this exception or runtime error that occurs during the runtime, remaining parts of the program will not be executed. You see, the remaining statements after this particular exception has not been executed. Even the scanner has not been closed here because you got the exception here. So all these things, guys, okay, these statements are not gone executed, and I've written and shown you a program which will result in an input mismatch exception where the program is expecting the user to enter during the runtime of this program or during the running of the program, and the program is expecting the user to enter a number. Okay, if we are entering an alphabet or something or a symbol or something, we'll get this input mismatch exception. So with practical demonstration, I've answered this question, that is, write a Java program which results in input mismatch exception in Java. Okay, so that's all for this session. Thank you. Bye-bye.